Welcome back to the Vintage Telephones channel. We are here to do the final checkout video of this 1957 BTMC model 2849G for use on the Peruvian Telephone Company. So as you recall in my first checkout video, the main issue with this phone was the rotary dial, and whoever attempted to restore this before had not done it correctly in reassembling or trying to service this telephone to working condition. And as one of my commenters said in the first checkout video, they described it as a Paddington Bear restoration, and I wholeheartedly agree with that description. So there were two issues, the rotary dial and the handset. Handset wasn't much of an issue because it was the receiver that was missing. Someone had put in a T1 transmitter where the receiver is as a filler, or they had tried to build the T1 transmitter into a receiver. I don't know which it was, but I nipped that in the bud and threw that one away and placed a trimline receiver capsule in place of that. So now we got 100% receive, so we can hear in the receiver now, and the transmitter was okay, it was fine. That's the original one in the handset. But I want to talk about the rotary dial because that was the main issue. So I'm not sure if the person had wanted to oil up the dial and adjust it, but if that was the case, they had assembled it incorrectly or tried to adjust it and didn't do it correctly. And the issue was mainly the pulsing gear. So it was a combination really of the tension spring and the metal catch that allows it to stay in place as you wind up the dial. It turns out that the pulsing gear needed to be oiled where the tension spring was. And so when you wound up the dial, it was still pulsing and the metal catch wasn't in place, so it was causing it to still pulse as you wound up the dial. So after oiling that, it was working fine. So really it was just that little issue, one little issue and the dial won't work correctly. So now it is working great. I adjusted it, oiled it, and it's at 10 pulses per second now, as you can see. And I even put in a paper here for the number card. I left it blank. I decided not to put any text in it or anything. And I also cut out a plastic little window here so that it protects it from any moisture that'll stain it, which I hope nothing like that will happen, but that is what the phone looks like with the paper there in where the number card goes. So that's what it's supposed to look like with the little retainer here for the number card. So other than that, I did the normal cleaning and washing and elbow grease, polishing, and the phone works great. I'm guessing that the original person who had restored this telephone had added this cord, this brown. I don't think that these originally had brown cloth cords. They were originally black, as I recall. But at least that saved me from trying to find a new cord for this telephone. So I'll show you around. It's in really good shape. The handset looks just like a F1 handset, only without any logos on the inside here. We just got a seam. Looks a lot like a Western Electric 302, only without the back to it. also put a cord here so that we can plug it in. There's the back. Okay. Give you a little close up of the dial. I also forgot to mention that the dust cover was missing on this dial. I'm assuming that it was broken. So I decided to leave it, you know, with it missing because I won't be able to find a replacement part for that. And of course you also have another window for your phone number, and this is the original phone number on this telephone. I kept it for the sake of originality and its history. Here's the bottom. I also need to flip it. I'll do this. So there's the model number 2849. It is made in Belgium and it's property of the Peruvian telephone company. The phone is in 100% working order now. So yeah. Next what we'll do is we will demonstrate the dial, transmitter, receiver, and the ringer. So we will be right back with the machine. And now I will pick up the handset and give you dial tone. It's nice and loud. So as I speak into the handset here, in the transmitter, you can see that the light changes. That means it is working at 100% now. So next, give me a couple pulses here with the switch. Okay. And now we'll reset and I will dial some numbers. And then lastly, the ringer. Set this aside. And here we go. And that marks the end of our wonderful final checkout video. So this is the 1957 BTMC model 2849G for use on the Peruvian telephone company. I will have more videos to come, and I really enjoyed sharing this with you. So I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time.